name and all this, and they learn from it. Then they try to block my YouTube, my Facebook, my this, my the other. Same 3 roommates and whoever else around in the community or around the world that's doing it. It could be other people. I'm not saying it's just these people here in the house. See, be good human beings. Be good human beings. Do good for yourself, for your family, for your culture and heritage, for your children and generations, for our children, for my children, for our family and generations to be blessed. And then the whole society will be lifted up, and then we will be encouraged, we will be motivated, we will be inspired. And then our young people, all of us as humanity, well, in different ways, it doesn't have to be everybody being a millionaire or billionaire. Everyone can achieve their full potential in their own way, in their own kindness, in their own type of blessing or gift. Like, you don't have to be all carpenters and engineers. Other people are doctors, other people are lawyers, other people are like plumbers, other people are, I don't know, they clean the floor or whatever. But they'll still be happy and have that good opportunity to take care of their families or improve their lives, whatever, in whichever way possible. And we treat each other with dignity, as it says in the human rights, that each and everyone has a right, each and everyone has a, a freedom and dignity, see? And it's natural, it's inalienable, it's like natural, it's something that's within the Canadian Constitution, it's within any other constitution that's reasonable in whichever country. Well, how it's applied, it depends on that country, depends on that person or family or whatever situation there is. So that depends on how these laws and statutes and regulations are applied, see? And then also it depends on the person and the family and how they were raised. If they were raised to be bullies, if they're raised to be greedy or corrupt or whatever, or if they choose to be like that themselves, it's up to them. See, you can really, the law can say, oh, you have to be kind-hearted, you have to be loving, you have to be this. The law can say that. The law says, do this, don't do that. Do this, drive here, don't drive here. Yeah, just basic stuff like that. I don't know, this is how you get a document, this is how you do it. These are requirements, these are this. Just general rules and regulations. And then it's up to each one to have good moral values, good common sense, and good, I don't know, just enjoy good food somehow, and just good company, and have good family, and have a good society somehow that functions. I'm not saying it's going to be a perfect society, but at least there will be, or like for the most part, majority of people are very caring and very, very loving and very, and or even those people, once in a while they have their moments that they have their on and off days, whatever. But some people would be mainly focused on being manipulative, greedy, and corrupt. This is a very small proportion of humanity. And then there are probably a small proportion that are really, really, really kind-hearted, really, really, really compassionate, really, 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 truly loving, amazing people, see? So it's just how humanity is, and it happens in different families, in different countries, in different culture, different heritage. So it's just how it is. It's just how society works as a whole. So that's just how things are. See, the most important thing is for each one to make their own personal choice and figure out what is it they can do this day to have a good day, and to, I don't know, be a good person, and to do good in whichever way possible. See, and hopefully it's in a good way. See, and then be kind to your family if you have a family. If you don't have a family, at least be kind to yourself. And then whatever. And then remember, you're in a community, so be kind to whatever people they are in the community in whichever best way possible. And then that way, at least you yourself will have a good day. See. But if one is not kind-hearted, then they have this in their conscience that stays with them forever. And then it eats their genes, and they're spending time just causing a lot of shit. And that happens to, let's take for example someone like Hitler or Donald Trump. These are people that we can talk about that are really general people that are well known, or it could be any other person from any other culture or heritage that is just mean or evil. See, people that are evil tend to, it has been in the family for generations, or they are choosing to be like that themselves because they don't give a shit. See, see, or they pretend to be nice wherever, anywhere else that they are being watched, or like situation that they respect or the whatever, and then they turned into these evil monsters. It's like a monster generation. See, the same as the people that were harming the Jews when in Germany, in this book I'm reading here. See, and so it's the same thing is happening now to the brown people or whatever, and mainly in USA and in Canada and around other parts of the world. But it also happens to other people. It's not just the brown people. It's happening to other white people and other whatever other culture, or black people, or like people from Africa, from Asia, from Europe, from wherever. Because it's just a corruption of the human values. See, so it's how it is. It's the same as like when I came to this house, there were just 3 people that were being bullies. Only 3. And they were writing to the landlord and trying to block my Facebook page, trying to block my YouTube page, trying to block this and the other. See, landlord tells them, hey, you should stop, you should do that, don't do that. See, all of you are living in the same house. They don't listen because they are far away from their parents. They don't give a shit. They are far away. They are not seen by their professional people and all this. So they just pretend. And one of them is here in the kitchen now, and he told me that he hates me. I'm like, oh, why you hate him? And it's like, it's hating your brother. He told me, you're not my brother. I told him I'm the same age with your father. He said, you're not my father. I'm like, okay, all right. Yes, I told him it just depends on how people are raised. See? Then one time I was visited by people that just came to support, just to see where I was. And the other one was yelling at the visitors. I'm like, what the heck? Then the visitor asked me, does he yell at everybody? I said, no, he doesn't yell at everybody. It's just because you come from Africa and whatever. See? It's just how it is. So what do you do with that? You just leave them alone. See? But I don't know. It's just karma. The karma will go back to them and their families. If one is kind-hearted, the karma will go back to them. Or like the cause and effect is like, it's called natural laws of cause and effect. See, but how do you reason with people like that? The landlord owns a house. You try to reason with them. They don't listen. They told me, go call the police. Even if you call the police, see this, you can't police someone's behavior. They will still pretend and do it in person. And they'll do it in their job, they'll do it in the house here, they'll do it wherever. See, they feel they can get away with it. See, it's just manipulativeness. See, but what do you do with people like that? You just leave them alone and just be like, it's just like nature itself will like take care of stuff like that. I don't know how Mother Earth does it. I don't know how the Lord does it. I don't know how these are things that lawyers can talk about, or like other people can talk about, or I don't know, people that work in. Today I was talking to someone called, I was writing to a lady called Leah. Her daughter went through similar stuff, not directly, but other stuff that was similar to what I'm going through. And so there's these other people that are been providing support. So many people, some bring this food was brought by some kind-hearted people. See, because it's day number 128 since SIMBA, Canadian SIMBA from Kenya, has not been able to freely go outside. See, if people in south end of Halifax, Nova Scotia province are not free, if everyone is not free,